Hey friends, welcome to another Mercy Moment Emery episode, and I am super stoked to jump back in with each of you as life is a ever-changing journey. The twists, the turns, the ups, the downs, and emotions fluctuate with those experiences, but here is something I have found. I'm listening to a song right now by Elevation Worship called Same God, and it declares that God has not changed. The same God of the Old Testament, the Old Covenant, who made the covenant, Abrahamic covenant with Abraham, to bless him, to be a blessing to the nations, is the same God of Isaac, of Jacob, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. His character is not changed, and that is a great comfort in our ever-changing world. There is one who will never change, one who is constant, who is a rock, and is faithful in character and action. And I love this because, friends, life can be hard. Life can be bitter. We can walk through very adverse circumstances, and many of us have and continue. It's a guaranteed fact of life that adversity and setbacks and hard times will come. But here's what I'm finding in the midst of the frustrations, of the heartaches, of the disappointments, of the things that have come that we have so little control over. I'm finding that Jesus remains the same, that he is a rock, and that he does not turn me away in the emotions that I feel, in the heartache and the disappointments, and in the things that come into life, but he is right there to walk with us, to journey with us, to truly shepherd us, to experience his heart, and to be comforted, to be healed, to be set free. There is nothing too broken that he cannot fix. There is no setback that he cannot redeem. There is no adversity that he cannot not use to shape us for his goodness and his glory and to his image. There's nothing in life that can come that can destroy his sons and daughters. And this is the eternal victory that he purchased by his own blood. He purchased an optimism that can't be shook, that can't be rocked, that cannot be shaken. Because he defeated the grave, we too will rise with him. But the reality is, on the other side of that, we also will die with him. There are deaths in life. There's the death of certain relationships. There's the death of people in our lives. There's hard things that happen. And I don't want this to be missed. This eternal optimism is not negating that hard things will come and setbacks and heartaches and sorrows will come. They will, and they have, and they probably will again, as long as we're on planet Earth, because Jesus' kingdom has not fully been unleashed, but he has begun to initiate it. He came to initiate his kingdom coming to earth. And in the midst of it, friends, he does not turn us away with the emotions we feel in the circumstances we face, but he invites us to invite him into that space, to bring his healing, to bring his restoration. And he is the greatest empathizer. Hebrews, one of my favorite books in the New Testament, says this, that he is a high priest who is able to sympathize with us, who is tempted in every way as we are, yet without sin. And the conclusion is, therefore, since we have such a great high priest, let us approach the throne of grace with confidence that we might find help and mercy for the time of need. So be encouraged. Let's run to him, friends, no matter what's going on. And let's take our emotions to him. Let's take the anger, the frustration, the heartache, the sorrow, the anxiety, the emotions that are complex that we don't even know what we're feeling. Let's go to him with that, and let's find him as our faithful high priest, able to meet us in those places, able to meet us in the way that no one on the planet can. No one can perfectly meet us, but he does every time, because he is God, and he knows what it's like to walk through the loss of a loved one with Lazarus. He knows what it's like to be betrayed at high levels, with Judas betraying him and selling him out. He knows what it's like to have disappointments and setbacks and adversities, but in the knowing He cares, and He's able to reach us in those moments as we turn to Him. So let's receive deeply from Him by approaching the throne of grace confidently through Him, that we might receive grace and mercy in the time of need. Be encouraged. Let's run to Him. Let's run to Him and have our hearts mended, restored, and renewed. Until next time, friends, onwards and upwards with grace and grit.